Hey everybody, this is JD Gaming back today with round 2 or wave 2 of our Chronicle Pack. So this is again the second half of our Duelist Saga in the TCG, made for Korea's 15th anniversary and Japan's 20th anniversary of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Basically depending on when they arrived into those countries, with Japan being the origin. So we're gonna go ahead, just like last time, go through these really quick, and then we'll do a quick recap at the end of this. So there is a particular card I'm pulling or hoping to pull here. Let's see if we can do that. This is more like GX through 5Ds era and beyond, because it's the second half of Duelist Saga. But we got here Herald of Perfection, we got the Formula Synchron, Gateway of the Six, and 𝗖𝗎𝗪𝗓𝗓 to start us off. Not bad, not a foil per se, but this is kind of their original version of our Duelist Saga Ultra Rare, as a parallel on the entire card. Got 𝗖𝗎𝗓𝗪𝗓𝗏, which is actually called 𝗖𝗎𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗘 in OCG. Got Dark Strike Fighter with the errata, which makes it unworthy of a foil status. And then we got, this is a chair, what is this one called? Sovereignty or something? And then we have the Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind as well. No foil, like actual super rare or above foil so far, but that's kind of what it is like in OCG. You don't get a guaranteed foil per pack. Even Darklaw here, as cool as it is, that's a common, You have 𝗖𝗢𝗓𝗪𝗓𝗏, I like that. And that was originally a common in OCG. I didn't know Lonefire came in this set. So now that's really cool. I may have to start playing these. And we got Dueltainment or Dueltainment, something like that, as a super rare. So we'll set this aside here. And again, we'll do a nice zoom in at the end so you guys can enjoy the artistry of these cards in high definition, close up. And I did not get that pack open at all. Main way you get the OCG ones open is you'll just pull on the little tab that you hang the packs with. That's a nice pack. I love these cards. And Plague Splitter, all highly competitive cards from back in the day, especially back when I was following the game a lot more competitively. And yeah, it's just a nice throwback there. We got some others. Got ZenMighty. I didn't know this was in the set. They removed that from ours. We got Goyo Guardian here with the errata to Earth Monsters only. Card D. And then Fire Formation 10 key as a thing here. The common at the end of the pack. Just to get your hopes up and then to crush all excitement. We have here Vanity's Emptiness, which is still at 1 in the OCG, believe it or not. Never was banned. We got Dragonfly, got A Hero Lives, and Junk Synchron for our commons. It's so weird to say, oh, it's for our commons, because they're not our rares or anything. But I think the fact that everything's foil in here is a win. We have 𝗖𝗎𝗪𝗓𝗏 Lagia, Formula Synchron, Battle Fader, and Ultra Rare Rescue Cat. That looks like a Hobby League promo, so I really much, very much enjoy that, because one of my, actually my first MST was a Hobby League promo when my friends and I went to a local tournament store in 5th grade, way back in 2005. It was insane, so very nice. I very much like seeing that. Got another Herald of Perfection, got another this, Duality, always cool. This is like Greed and Generosity's pot in OCG, so that's pretty cool to see. And 𝗖𝗎𝗪𝗓𝗏. It's like, you can't pull badly in this pack, right? Because everything is foil. You get 30 packs of them, and each pack is 50 cents, so $15 a box. Korea is just the mecca of Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though it's not the original source. We got Tool, Black Rose, Effect Failure, nice, and super rare Solemn Warning. I didn't know this was in here in this set as a foil, so that's a very nice reprint. I very like that. And trying to vary my terms, but today I think word of the day is very, so don't turn that into an alcoholic beverage consumption game or anything. We have the Darklaw, Goyo, Shuret, who's not banned in OCG, and Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. Actually, depending on when this goes up, honestly, who knows? Maybe it is free over here as well. I don't know. You never know with these openings, because I do some of these early just so I have stuff coming for you guys. We got Ophion Artifact Sanctum. Didn't know that was in this set. Got another Sovereignty, I think. And then Infernity Gun. It's literally called Gun, but of course that is our launcher. And OCG, believe it or not, that is the only limited card that's an Infernity card. Everything else is at 3, including Archfiend, including Barrier, everything. It's just insane over there. We have Tour Guide, got a Gateway the 6, Lone Fire Blossom number 2, and 𝗪𝗓𝗡𝗪. Wow, considering this is one of my favorite old Synchro Monsters. Like, I literally went and tried to get Hidden Arsenal on a bike, just trying to get that, because that's how awesome this card was. I got my first ever mat that I started the channel with was a 𝗪𝗓𝗡𝗪 mat. Very nice to see. Although I think in OCG it says 𝗪𝗓𝗡𝗪, so maybe it is 𝗪𝗓𝗡𝗪. I don't know. I've always called it �𝗓𝗡𝗪, so I'll call it that. We got Zen Mighty again. We got Vanity's Emptiness. It's just like, look, band cards. We got Card D and Plague Spreader Zombie. I really like this version, the Wave 2, because while Wave 1 is really nostalgic, Wave 2 has a lot of cards that either were staples recently or even nowadays could be played in some decks, so it's really cool. We got Lagia, another Teleport, a Junk Synchron, and a Ptolemy M7, actually written that way even though it is an OCG card as a super rare, so that looks pretty cool. I don't remember if, I know M7 was in our Duelist Saga. I don't think we ended up getting the, the Pleiades in here. But nonetheless, still a cool card to see. We got Formula Synchron, got Dragonfly, got a Hero Lives, and Battle Fader as a common. I think we're about halfway through this box now, which is pretty good. I think we're making good pace if we're doing 6 minutes for half the video. Probably be about that for the rest, right? Got Ultimateness, Dark Strike Fighter, Effect Failure, and Pot of Duality. So more duplicates. That's one of the things I mentioned in the last run of the first wave. It's basically, you have a smaller set, which means you pull more of what you want, but you're also more likely to pull duplicates, as we're seeing here. So I'll kind of speed through some of this stuff. Whoa, that was not what I was expecting here. That is a Cosmic Blazar Dragon in Secret Parallel Rare. Holy crap, that looks really nice. And definitely, guys, don't forget, I'm doing that recap at the end of this video, so you'll be able to see that in high definition. But man, that looks really cool. I just love how OCG does parallel secret rares for everything anyway, and then when you have that extra foil on top, ooh, it just looks really good. Got Shirt again, got this guy, and a Black Feather. They actually write BF for Black Feather. 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗛. I guess it'd be Peda, because at least in Korean they don't have an F sound. I don't believe OCG does either. In Japan, we got Dark Law, Sanctum, Thing, and then Clear Effector. Fun card to tech in Junk Synchron decks, especially with Brilliant Fusion being able to set into the grave as a light monster. So if you haven't tried using that card before, check out, I think it's one of my old Synchron deck profiles from the 2018 summer and spring formats. There I have an example, if I haven't updated it. We have Tech Genus Hyper Librarian, TG Hyper Librarian, which looks really cool. Tour Guide, I mean, this is Plant Synchro right here, right? Gate, and then, wow, this is literally that format. We even have 6 Sams in here, which is pretty funny. But, yeah, it's just such a nostalgic set. This one, again, a lot more so because of the competitive seasons, as opposed to anything else. We got Ophion, Card D, another Teleport, and another Plague Spreader Zombie. So, that right there is, the second half of that pack was the Teledad era, let's see, you got Dragonfly, Shaddoll Fusion. I didn't know that was in here. Yeah, that's really cool. And we got, whoa, I think I found my new Trishula. We got Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, which honestly, I remember pulling it in our Duelist Saga. I thought, it's kind of lame, but man, this looks really nice in ultra rare foil like this. I'm gonna go ahead and definitely use that. If not, it's definitely getting a nice high seat, like a throne in my collection here. Man, that looks nice. And yeah, some cool stuff there, but nothing on the level of Trishula. Still haven't pulled the very special card I'm hoping to. Let's see if we can get it or not. Got this is some Stardust Wish or something. Let's see. Hanaden Somang. I don't know what that, honestly, I don't know what the name of that is, because those are not words I use in Korean on a colloquial basis, like an everyday level. And so I have no clue. I'd have to look it up. And we got that guy, and a Pot of Duality once again. It's kind of interesting that I don't know if they I guess it's just by chance if they're randomizing it, but we end up, just getting a thing of commons all afterwards. And so, oh, I think we got it. Yes! Oh my gosh, we actually got this one. So we didn't get the blue eyes, but we got the Dark Magician in extra secret rare parallel foil. Holy crap, this is on another level. Man, we didn't get the blue eyes, but we got the Dark Magician. And again, we'll definitely do a recap at the end of this video. It's kind of off camera right now. It doesn't deserve to be off camera. We'll put that there. Actually, I think this counts as our second secret rare, so I'll just put it right here. And yeah, I don't know how well you can see that on camera right now. It's kind of hard to see. You guys are on a music stand that's like slightly above my eye level right now, so I have no way of checking. But nonetheless, man, that looks so cool. And we got here, oh, another secret rare. This is, let's see, Masterpiece. So masterpiece, but it's not, you know, Masterpiece, the annoying band Draco Slayer King. It's this is like the key for like the astral, like the Zexal era or something. So I wonder what I ended up losing, if anything, in terms of foils in order to get that Dark Magician. Did I just get lucky and get 3 of those? Is it completely independent? I have no clue, but man, wow, still going crazy for that. We have, I don't even know what this card is. I think, okay, looking at this, I believe this is that one gate at the very beginning of Zexal anime where it's like, that is the... it has something to do with the storyline. It's like the main thing, where Astral and all those guys came from, or something like that. I don't even know. It's a card we haven't even gotten in TCG, so that's pretty cool to see. Shaddoll Fusion. Do we not have like Shaddolls in here? Like, do we not get our Construct or our Winda in this set? I wonder. But I mean, honestly, once you pull Dark Magician, you pretty much pulled everything that you could in this set. Got a full set of those, and that's pretty cool. We got Cosmic Flare, the attack of Stardust Dragon, and looking at this, we ended up getting 4 ultras, a handful of good secrets, or supers, and then we ended up getting, you know, the crazy Dark Magician as well. But I'm just gonna push all this trash away here, and then I'll be right back for a quick recap. Alright guys, it's time for my favorite part of the video, the zoomed in close-up, now in 4K HD. So we're going to grab like half of this stack here and just do a quick run through of the various cards that we were able to pull, mind you, in one box. So we have here Dark Law, numerous copies of Dark Law. We got Goyo Guardian, who requires the Earth Tuner, unfortunately. Why they needed to do that, I don't know, but don't forget OCG didn't unban this when we did, so I guess they just decided, no, it's too powerful for our meta. We want it to have the Earth Monster. We got Black Rose Dragon, we got Dark Strike Fighter with the errata as well, and we got Formula Synchron, a welcome reprint, but I think Duelist Saga version looks nicer, honestly, because it's Ultra. If it even came out in that set, I don't remember, because I don't think we got Hyper Librarian in our set. Only pulled one of him, so I don't know if he was short printed in this box or what. Got 3 copies of Evil Zarlagia, a handful of our Zenmighty, which of course we do not even have off the list yet at the time of making this video. Got some Evil Swarm Ophion, which is called Vers Ophion. We got Herald of Perfection, which looks pretty cool. I think it's called 𝗪𝗡𝗘𝗘𝗧, because they're called Declarers in the OCG. We have Junk Synchron, we have Plague Spreader Zombie, which is called Zombie Carrier, basically a carrier of disease. Lone Fire Blossom, it actually says Ronpaya Blossom, in case you were wondering. I was kind of curious. BF Blackfeather Best Friend, Gale the Whirlwind right here. Got our Deep Sea Diva. It always looked like she was yawning to me. I don't know why. That's just how I saw her. We have Battle Fader with the exact same name. Effect Veiler with the same name. Inzector Dragonfly, but no other Inzectors, which I thought was kind of interesting. It might have just been we didn't pull any of the others. Card D. And we have some more card Ds here. Time for the second stack. So we have Tour Guide from the Underworld. This looks nice. I do like the... Tour Guide in any form looks really cool, so I really like that. We have Sovereignty, not Scepter, and we have Shuret, 3 of them in a box of this. When will we get Shuret back, guys? We got Cleafort Tool, and it's really cool seeing like the, if you've never read the flavor text of this card, pretty interesting. It's like computer speak. We got some emergency teleports. Good JD gaming right there. Those not econ. We got some Gateway of the Six in this I think that door kind of has Xian's like helmet design, I guess, or maybe Xian's design is that helmet. We have Infernity Gun, which is of course the launcher, the only limited card in OCG for Infernities, which is madness. We have Pot of Duality, one of my favorite spells of all time. Hero Lives, and I still like the Duelist Saga version of this, so that's pretty neat to see. Got one copy of Tenki. It says Tungi. I wonder if that's just the Korean version of it. I don't know, but it's probably like the actual formation that they have, like of the animal or whatever. We have Shaddoll Fusion, but no other Shaddoll, so I'm thinking we didn't pull everything in this set. Got some Vanity's Emptiness, some Artifact Sanctums, and now we'll go ahead and zoom in even further, or I guess just focus more on this small stack of cards, because I want to be sure that we get these guys in their full glory. So we have Constellar Ptolemy M7, which looks really, really nice. It's one of the coolest looking Xyz monsters with its black and white contrast artwork. We have a Clear Effector here. Fun card. If you junk Synchron it back, you basically get to synchro, draw a card like you would off of Tuningware, but then it also grants the Synchro Monster immunity from, I believe, targeting or destruction, one of those. I think it's destruction, so pretty interesting card. So fun thing you could send to the grave with Brilliant Fusion. This I looked up. We actually do have the English version. It's 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘, or contract with 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘, which potentially has the effect to lock out the players from their normal or special summons, which is interesting to say the least. So it definitely was that door from the plot. I just didn't realize we had got this card in our Duelist Saga until I stumbled across it in the English part of the collection. As I was reorganizing that, we got Dueltainment, or it says Entame Duel, Enter May Duel, and considering the performages are called Enter Mages, makes sense. We have Solemn Warning, which looks really, really cool. It's definitely a step up from our Super Rare Tin promos, so I like that. Then we have this. I still don't remember because I didn't really look at it. It says Hanaden Somang, which I believe I read when I did the opening. I don't remember what this card's name is. Something with the dragons in 5D, so it is a GX card. Then we have some ultra rares. We have Bryanak. It says 빙결계용 브류낙, which is Ice Barrier's Dragon Bryanak, and this card looks really, really cool. Such a shame that it wasn't as viable with its reprint, but honestly, I guess it's a mix of things, right? When we lose the ability to abuse our own resources again, and the removal Bryanak has is not as rare in the game when he comes back, it's obvious that he's no longer a staple, but it's still kind of sad considering how amazing of a force this card was. I do wish he were still playable. And we have Trishula, Mighty Dragon of the Ice Barrier, still a powerful card if you can bring him out, just not necessarily always worth the resources when 3 cards dead ends when you can't link summon it and then use the link rating of 3 to climb up to a firewall or something, you know? But monstrous card nonetheless. We got Rescue Cat complete with its errata. Was the errata necessary? Maybe a little bit, but I don't know if it's really, like, you know, the reason that this card could come back. I think it was still good. And we have Cosmic Flare. Or actually, I think this is called Shooting Sonic. Except it could be called Shooting Sonic in OCG. Maybe it's Sonic Flare in TCG. I don't know, to be honest. But it is Stardust Dragon's attack. So that's that. We have this guy, the very gorgeous secret rare Prismatic. Wow. Cosmic Blazar Dragon. If you haven't seen the show to the end, I didn't watch the very last episodes, but I watched enough of it. Basically, Cosmic Blazar Dragon was the alternative to Cosmic or Shooting Quasar Dragon in another timeline, where basically they mentioned this powerful monster Yusei needs to summon, and instead of summoning that, he actually went ahead and summoned Quasar Dragon. So this was only name dropped. It was never actually a card revealed until they created it for this set. So that's a really cool thing. I really love this card, and it's really nice to have a gorgeous version of it. We have Masterpiece, again, not the true Draco guy, but still neat nonetheless. It shows the Zexal key, and of course, the pride and joy of this entire set, this gorgeous extra secret rare Prismatic Dark Magician. And I did go ahead and order the Blue Eyes White Dragon just so I can have that for my collection. I don't know. I've held a Blue Eyes and a Dark Magician from Dark Duel Stories back in the day, and they're really neat, I will say. Still have the Exodia head, but I mean, this is just on another level. Like, my brother keeps joking, it looks fake. It looks like one of those stickers you get from the vending machines back in the day. But I mean, yeah, it's a genuine Yu-Gi-Oh card. This thing is just a really cool prize. It just looks like the type of thing that's on the level of like, hey, you attended a huge event. Here's a commemorative, you know, card just to celebrate that milestone or whatever. Like, this is a really cool card. So definitely love this. And I think this was definitely a win on top of all this other stuff. So yeah, that's it for this time, guys. Let me know down below what you think. Personally, I feel like I like the second half a lot more. It has a lot more, you know, competitively memorable cards and currently viable cards as well, because it is more modern, being 5Ds and beyond. But, you know, some people do prefer the nostalgia of the first wave of Chronicle Pack, or if you just like Duelist Saga from the TCG, of course, you get both of these things, albeit with a few omissions. But I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thanks a lot for watching as always, guys. This is JD Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. That's the end of this video, but there's plenty more where it came from. I invite you to explore the playlists on screen to see what else I have to offer. And if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing to JD Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks, guys. This is JD Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time.